Hello there guys, it's Joel here, aka Gallucks, and welcome back to my YouTube channel from my very, very noisy office because the people building the crossrail downstairs decided to come to work today. I have just finished in the gym, I'm feeling pretty gross, and I need to tone the ends of my hair. If you look at the ends, this is like the bleached bit that's like grown out, but it just still goes like yellowy. So this is the remnants of my silver hair. So I'm gonna tone it. I've got a lavender toner from Bleach London that I'm gonna use just to like tone the ends a bit more silvery, just until they're all cut out really, because I'm a bit sick of it now. But yeah, I need to shower and get ready for the day. And I have a few things to show you. So it's actually this Violet Skies Bleach London toner, if anyone was interested. So this is with the toner in, so I just kind of comb it towards the ends. Give myself a nice middle parting. Looks hideous, why did I decide to do this on camera? So I decided to film today. I've been watching a lot of In the Fro, because she's getting married soon. And she's redoing her house, and it's just so interesting to me. How quickly she's been able to like renovate and stuff, but her videos are really relaxed and like vlog style, and they're what I like watching the most, really. So I decided to film my day. I did get a lot of questions over on Instagram and YouTube about like daily life, like routines and stuff like that, so I thought, why not? So it's Friday, I have been to the gym and I just toned the top of my hair, or what's left of it, and I've got quite a few emails and stuff to be getting on with, a few images to edit for Instagram, and I've had a couple of deliveries, which I'm concerned about but also excited about. Now I need to shave, and I'm not the best at shaving, and I don't have a lot of facial hair anyway, so I feel like it doesn't matter that much. Is this just a insult myself video? I think it is. And for anyone who cares, I've been using this Vichy mineral booster thing. It's like moisturizer, but not. I'm not so good at skincare. If you want someone to watch for skincare, watch my friend James well, because he knows everything. I just feel like if I keep my skin moisturized, then that's good, right? It is far too hot to be wearing any layers, I guess. I'm wearing this tee that I picked up from, I think it's Reclaimed Vintage from ASOS. It's just got like some crystals printed on it, but I really like the color and the fit. Still got my toner on my hair, and I'm wearing these pleated shorts from Cold Laundry, which I am obsessed with. The lounge is a mess and I need to tidy, but for now we are gonna head to my dressing room, which is just as much of a mess as the lounge. I had a shoot day with Tom. This is basically what happens. Basically, I try and find like 3 or 4 outfits to shoot. Today is the day where I'm gonna attack it and tidy everything. But I'm blabbering and moving away from the point of this actual video, which is these babies. I'm gonna set up my little tripod so that I can show you everything. I also might go wash this toner off my hair first because... Yeah, I've had such a busy past few weeks, mainly with fun things, which I can only be thankful for. Me, Scott, Tom, Dodo, Tom's boyfriend John, Joanne and Danielle all went to see Ariana Grande here in London. Her voice is so good live, like literally I don't think I've ever seen anyone as good as her sing live, except for Kim Petras, who we saw at Manchester Pride last weekend. I got invited by Boohoo Man, who sponsored Manchester Pride as well. So if you follow me on Instagram, you'll have seen that I went on the float at the very front of the parade, which was crazy. I never thought I'd be on a Pride parade, let alone at the very front on a big glittery float. It was an amazing experience to see the amount of people, just everyone that made the effort to come out and support, you know, LGBTQ plus rights was spectacular, especially up north as well, because usually when you think of England, you think of London to be the kind of most LGBTQ friendly place, but actually thinking about all the prides and stuff, I think Manchester and Brighton are a lot more supportive in that kind of sense. Obviously London is as well, but Manchester really pulled out of the bag, and the actual Pride festival part of Pride was amazing as well. Saw Kim Petras, icon, queen, legend, and then Ariana again. And then we came back to London and I got to see Kim Petras again and do a meet and greet, which was absolutely ridiculous. I love Kim so much. I've listened to Kim since she brought out Heart to Break, and it's been a while since then, and she's brought out some incredible music since that as well. She's like the queen of pop music, so if you're not listening to Kim Petras, give her a listen. And a massive thank you to everyone who came up to say hi to me at Manchester Pride. I always love meeting you guys. If you ever see me out and about, just say hello, say hi. You guys are responsible for where I am today, so I am massively grateful to anyone that follows me on YouTube or Instagram or reads my blog or whatever. Because I got a few messages after Kim Petras saying that they think that they saw me, but they weren't sure if it was me or not. But after that gig, I was insanely sweaty because it's like heat wave in London right now. And during that whole gig, I was just dripping with sweat. So my Prada shirt currently is just sweat. I picked up the track 2 sneakers from Balenciaga. As we know, I'm a huge Balenciaga fan. I was talking to Sanjeev this morning on Instagram DM, and he was like, YouTube's biggest Balenciaga collection, which could possibly be true. Yeah, so I did a whoopsie and got some more sneakers. And the whole reason that I'm saying it is a problem is because I obviously don't need this many sneakers. The only reason that I've got a new pair of sneakers, a new pair of track 2s, and another pair of sneakers as well. Okay, first things first. This is me trying to justify myself again. So, the first one is a pair of Vetements Reebok sneakers. I was very kindly gifted these by Forward. If you've not heard of Forward, it is a men's and women's wear, similar to like Matches Fashion or Mr. Porter, Selfridges, that kind of vibe, but it's based in New York. They carry a lot more streetwear kind of led vibe, so you get like Vetements, Amiri, they've got Gucci, Givenchy, that kind of style. And they also, so they carry Vetements, and I remember I copped my Acne Studio Rockaway sneakers from there, and this year they very kindly gifted me a pair of Vetements sneakers. The price tag on these is quite high, but I just thought the colourway and the style of them was so unique that I really, because I could choose a pair, so I chose these. So it's these Vetements sneakers. A lot of people again say these look like Asics or Asics, which all sneakers do now apparently. I have worn these once out because I posted a picture on my Instagram already, looking cute with some flowers. Because they are so pastel-y. They are quite tricky to style in that I just wore them with all white because I thought the pastel tone was quite nice on the end. I'd actually seen these tees on I thought they were an exclusive with Net-a-Porter, but then I saw them on the Forward site in men's sizes, so I thought, why not? They're extremely light. That's what the difference is compared to obviously these aren't as chunky to Balenciaga sneakers, but they do have quite a chunky sole. The pastel tones are really unique. You don't really see a lot of pastel sneakers, especially from high-end designers as well. They're called the Vetements Spike Runner 200. I don't know why it's called the Spike Runner because they did do Spike Runners with actual spikes coming out of them, but these don't have any spikes coming out of them. They're super lightweight. If you like the look of them, I've left a link in the description below. But the next ones I did buy from Matches Fashion, and I basically bought the same sneaker again. I think I have 4 pairs now. This is my 4th pair of track sneakers, and I went for the grey colourway. Again, mainly because I really like the look of them. I really like grey at the moment as well, and I thought they'd be better for winter. So I love the orange ones. I think they are so nice. The colourway is really nice, but they aren't that easy to style. I wear my black and white ones all the time because they are really easy to style, and I feel like the grey ones will be a lot easier to style than these as well. Because when you're spending a lot of money on a pair of trainers, you want to be able to wear them a lot. You don't want to just like have them sit on the shelf. I am going to try and wear these as much as possible, but if it comes to it that I don't end up wearing them as much as I thought I would, then I will probably put them for sale on my e-bloggers, so keep an eye on my e-bloggers for things that I'm selling. But yeah, I just decided to go for the grey colourway just because I'm a stupid fucking bitch. Obviously my job is to do with fashion, talking about different things that I like, and exploring different like avenues of style, styling things, trying them out. So in that kind of way, I do justify buying things a lot because of my job, but in other ways, there are lots of sneakers and clothes that I've bought that I have not worn and haven't then justified the price of, but then you can always sell them on, especially if they retain their value. So that's my kind of justification for buying new sneakers. Like generally, a lot of people, like me included, that I speak to, we like certain things or like certain products, but then the things that we like are super expensive. So it's hard to then justify spending that amount of money on it. I mean, which one do you guys prefer? Do you prefer the orange or do you prefer the all grey? In terms of like styling or day-to-day wear and stuff like that. I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. I'm not going to do a whole unboxing and review of these because obviously I just did it for the exact same sneakers, but these are just a new colorway. I will show you what these and the Vetements sneakers look like on foot though. Just so you can get a better understanding of them, and I've left links below in the description if you were interested in either of them as well. I am going to tidy the entire flat and my room now. I hope you have a good day and I'll see you in the next video. Thanks for watching guys, bye!